Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hello, Let's Move, the My First New Product Intro for Winter 2021. Today, we will be joined by Mr. GJ Yong, founder of myFirst, as he introduces the latest product lineup for myFirst. We'll be going through a short presentation followed by a video sharing before we open up the floor to some questions. At any point of time during the video, feel free to post us some questions through the Q&A feature of the webinar, which you'll, and we can address it during the Q&A portion of the session. You'll find this feature right next to the chat button, right at the Zoom control panel at the bottom of the video. And yes, without further ado, I bring you the man of the moment, Mr. GJ Yong. Please take it away.
Hi everyone, good evening and good morning or good afternoon to others. Before we start the shows, stay tuned and let's go. All right, thank you. Yep, I'm GJ here, the founder of myFirst. And she is Rufei, our product manager. And probably from here you can see oops. Hello, can you hear me? Kai, can hear me right? Just now some technical issues. Yep. Yep. So yeah, hi everyone. Again, I'm GJ from myFirst, the founder of myFirst, and she's Rufei, our product manager. And from here you can see she's actually our my daughter as well. Probably I share a bit on why we started myFirst. When my daughter is young, when she's like 2 years old, then I kind of like to take a lot of photos for her, and I use DSLR, and it's kind of like heavy for her, right? She also want to use a DSLR and take photo for us. So so since then, actually, we try to research online and see whether we can find some kids camera that's suitable for her, but we couldn't. The only thing we can find is probably a toy cameras, which is like a toy camera and put in some electronics. So these are the only things that we found in the markets, and it's heavy and bulky. Then we think, why can't the markets actually have some products that is designed for kids, which is small, slick, and a real tech products, but yet it's very nice design. So we probably I explain a bit on our team. So I asked about our team. Our team is a team that started since 2004, which we design a lot of different products for the big boys like Walmart, Carrefour, Dodge Telecom, T-Mobile, etc. And we have won like 29 international design awards. So I asked the team that, hey, why don't actually we design the tech product for kids? Some real tech products. It's not like a toy. So from there in 2017, as a gang of different parents, with all daddies and mummies, then we say, hey, why don't actually we start a brand that actually focus on kids kind of tech products. Then we formed the team and we start the brand called myFirst. That's kind of like giving the first tech product for our next generations. And we think the name myFirst is very touchy and straightforward, and we are a very homegrown Singapore brand. Just to share with you. So with that, actually, we have designed a whole series of different products and with different tech products. But we are thinking all different tech products behind should actually have an education motive behind. It's not just a pure tech product itself, like a gadget. So actually, every product we have, like in the past, we develop, like for example, myFirst voice. The motive behind is like to train the self-confidence for our kids, to let them practice their performance skills, singing, or like we launched myFirst 3D pen for them to learn creativity, imaginations, as well as to learn how to form a 3D object from line to plane to 3D. Then we also, of course, we also develop different products like myFirst headphones, etc., which we will share also, as well as myFirst phone for them to improve their social skill, as well as some sketch product or the camera that we mentioned. So with that, all the tech product that we develop actually has education's motive behind, which is why actually we're being awarded as tech at Tech 50 in Southeast Asia, awarded by Holland IQ. And yep, so it's quite happy with it. And we launched a whole series of product. So this one whole family. And from there, we would like to share a bit on why we are so different from others. On tech portions, we want to develop some tech which is not just like something very kiddish, something very plastic, but yet something very stylish, very cool that the kids will like it. So, which is why actually with the philosophy that we have managed to penetrate to different channels in the world, in Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Taiwan, Middle East, and etc. And in Singapore, which is our homegrown countries, we have multi-channels from like bookstores to electronic stores to toy stores to even like telco shops or departmental store as well as hypermarket. So we share a bit of our panogram that we have in different countries, and that's how it looks like. So since then, actually, we have a key products which is called myFirst Phone. We have developed a different series from the 2G models to 3G models to 4G models. And last year we launched this new model called myFirst Fone R1. And together, actually, we have a pair, which when we launched my first phone, as well as we launched the headphones. So it's kind of like you have an iPhone, then we have an AirPod. So with that, actually received a lot of acceptance from the market. Um, Parents really like it. The kids also like it. So, probably we hear how does the parents actually share their comments about the products. Here we go.
My name is Chloe. When we came across my first phone, it kind of fits our needs perfectly. It allows him to only call specific people. It's very quick for him to just press the SOS button, and my husband could just pop in and help him out if there's a need to. I think ultimately having a watch instead of a smartphone provides a lot of security, a lot more leeway for parents to manage screen time for kids. If I have known that there's such a watch earlier, probably I will start giving him, in fact, when he goes to primary one, because that's really like the first step where a child starts to exhibit the need for him to exhibit independence in school. So even if your child is taking school bus, but on the school bus he didn't feel assured because something is happening, that device could easily contact you, and it helps the child to build confidence in various situations, and that helps progress the independence that you need for your child.
All right. Thanks for Chloe on sharing her experience. And to recap a bit on what she said, why the parents like it. First of all, you can locate your kids. You understand where are they. Comes with GPS functions. And even come with indoor Google Wi-Fi positionings. So even if the kids is indoor, then we still can locate the kids. And you have a chat functions. You can chat just like a WhatsApp kind of chat functions. We can chat with them. Parents can type. The kids can actually use emoji as well as a voice message to reply. For here, actually, we also add in a video call function so that actually they can do video calls communications with the parents. And we add in the class mode so that actually when they go to school, it will during the school time, it will actually lock the product to become just a pure digital watch as well as a fitness tracker. Of course, during this time, you still can press the SOS button, just like how Chloe mentions. Anything happens, they can just trigger the distress button. Then you will actually send the signals or notifications to the parents. So after listens to the parents side on saying why they like the products, and probably we listens to we have interviewed kids from Japan, a very cute boy. Let him share about what's his experience.
スタート。みんなと連絡を取れて本当に嬉しいです。毎日ママとかパパに連絡を取って、毎日何かあった時はパパとかに連絡をします。毎日ママとかに連絡をするから毎日安心します。売れ残ったらもう嬉しいです。あとはお歌が好きです。あとはもう心配しなくてよくなります。売れ切れにしないでください。
All right, thanks. Thank you. It seems like the kids actually like it a lot. They actually talk a lot, chat with parents and friends. We actually interviewed some kids, right? We found that they said they actually call friends more than parents right now. And this is the average data that they actually call 150 minutes per month. The highest record we have is some users, which are very active users, they can call 1500 minutes per month. And average consume like 500 megabytes, and the highest active users can consume like 5 gigabyte per month by chat message and sending photos. So from here, actually, we know the kids have really like it. So parents like it. The kids also have different preference. Now, actually, we will go ahead to explain a bit on what's the design that we have in last year. So on the product itself, right, we designed with elevated edge so that actually protected the screen, so that it won't crack the screen easily. That's what we try to design. And we have added a camera on the side with a round IPS panel, so it's quite awesome. With that, actually, we also increase the button so that when you click the buttons, it's easier. And this for SOS, as well as using the button as the shutter for the camera. So we share a bit on the cameras, photos that are taken by the cameras. Here is how it looks like. It's quite awesome. And with that, actually, last year we have launched 3 different colors. There's a lavender purple, there's a Macau blue, and there's a dark gray. With that, we think this year we should launch a new color. And some school actually don't allow kids to wear some kind of light colors, shiny colors, kind of watch to school, which is why we're thinking we should launch a dark colors. But boys actually like blue. So we're thinking, how can we launch a dark blue model? But no matter what kind of blue actually we try to describe, the paint companies couldn't actually come out a dark blue that actually we want. So with that, we think we give them examples. It's like when you shooting the sky photos on a dark skies, right? After you did a long exposures, you could actually get slight blue. So those kind of blue that actually we are looking at, then finally after 3 months of try and error, they managed to come out a very amazing blue we call space blue. So this space blue is a new color, and for girls side, I asked my daughter what kind of color you like, and kind of a bit greedy. She like so many different colors. She likes like blue, pink, purple, so kind of a lot of different colors. So after kind of research, we found that probably is this the color that you like? A blueberry blue, a cherry kind of red, a pink color, a blueberry kind of purple. Eventually this hit what most of the girls, young girls like it. So that's why we launched this year model. We call it cotton candy mix. So it's very nice palette with soft tone, and they really amazing. So this year, in conclude, there's 2 different model colors. There's a space blue and there's a cotton candy mix, and we name it myFirst Fone R1s. Then with that, actually, we interviewed parents what kind of features you want to improve. So they think waterproof rating last year IPX7 is not enough. So they're asking whether we can improve it. Yep, we hear you, and we have improved it to IPX8 so that it can sustain like 1 meters water pressures for an hour. So with that, we also asked the kids what kind of features you would like to have. So we managed to interview the kids and we recorded down. Here you go, and you can listen to what they said.
Oh, a video wallpaper. So you press play and then your wallpaper can move and watch the video while your wallpaper is moving.
Thank you for the ideas. And with that, we have launched this animated wallpaper. So it's quite awesome. So you have an animations kind of wallpaper behind. We have launched different kind of a theme. There's a Halloween, there's a cool theme, there's a different kind. So after launch this, we also think, why don't actually we add in also selfie become the wallpaper? So we have also added in this selfie becomes wallpaper functions. So after listening to parents and kids, we have added these functions that they wish to have. And before we go in depth about our introductions about new model and other features, let's look a bit on this new products commercial video. Here we go.
You're brave. You're not scared. You don't need mommy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to be brave about my first day of school, but it's not working.
That's why Mom got you my first phone, like mine.
So, what if I sleep in and get in big trouble?
Has an alarm that Mom can record a message on.
Wake up, it's the best day ever.
Okay, but what if I get lost on my way to school?
It has GPS and video chat for parents.
You took a wrong turn, sweetie. Take it right.
Thanks, Mom.
What if I forget my library books and I have to pay them $1 million?
You can just tell the phone to remind you. Return books. Oops, gotta go.
But what if the reminder goes off in class?
Shh, it has class mode.
What if I run too fast and I fall over dead?
It has a heart monitor. It also will tell you you haven't run enough, because you're lazy.
Nuh-uh.
Remember when Dad dropped his phone in the toilet?
Yeah.
Ours are waterproof.
But will kids think I'm cool?
With 1,500 songs on your wrist and bone conduction headphones, yeah, you'll be cool.
Parent.
Hey, are you feeling nervous about your first day of school?
Oh, please. I've got it all under control.
Wow, thank you. Yep. This year actually we launched a lot of new features on the hardware improvements. So we have new heart rate monitoring, so that actually can detect heart rates. But it's not just a heart rate monitoring which you trigger and check your heart rate. We also add in a auto detect kind of algorithms, which once actually we detected that the kid's running, then it will start to detect the heart rates. Which actually everything is controlled from the parent side. The parents have a mobile application apps, right? So from the apps itself, you can set what is the maximum heart rates that you wish your kids won't exceed. So with that, we will after you set the maximum heart rate, we detected it start running, then we'll start to trigger the heart rate monitoring. And once they actually exceed the heart rate that you set, then we actually notifies the kids. And besides from just heart rate, we also mentioned that in the videos, we added in like gamifications. So if they hit the steps target every day, then you recognize and tell the kids, and also send them some rewards about the badges. So with that, actually able to encourage the kids to actually be more active. Yeah. So besides from that, we also see some parents actually they would like to do some kind of fitness functions in by using the stopwatch to do plank, to count how much time they are plank. We think the kids also like it, which is why we are adding in this stopwatch function also, which you can see a simple stopwatch so that they can just trigger on and click the timer to see how much time they plank. And with that, we also added in change a bit on the new UI, a whole new set of UIs, much larger icon, much brighter, more colorful, and with a dark theme and light themes, which the kids will like it. Then we also added in the animated wallpaper as mentioned. So after all this, right, we also just now mentioned that the kids actually can do voice message as well as an emoji. But we're thinking that it will be great actually kids can actually type, but the screen is too small on the watch itself, which we think we should add in some preset text. So besides from sending emojis, then you can flip over, then you can choose some of the preset text, then you can reply to your parents much faster. Then after that, we resolve these portions and we think, hey, how about reminder? So every time when you set reminders right now on the watch, it's either the parents help to set up on the mobile application on the parent side, then it sync over to the watch wirelessly. Then you can actually key in the tag about what is this reminder, like return books or go to school or bedtime, etc. But on the watch itself, it couldn't. So that's what we do is like we add in a voice reminder. You can set the reminder time. Then after that, you just record the message for yourself. So you set like 3 p.m. Then you can just press a button and record. It's school time or it's bedtime or don't forget to return books. That's kind of like training the kids to remind themselves. Then The two colors that we launched this year, one we say we cater for a dark theme, but some kids might not like it. Even they really like the dark colors, but they not really like the full themes be dark, which is why we launched 8 different types of colors straps so that it actually can fit their moods. With that, you can have different combinations. Even with the space blue core products, you can put in light blue straps. You can put in yellow color straps, or even like if you use cotton candy mix, then you can mix with other colors, not just the purple. So we cater different kind of straps for different peoples. Then you can mix and match even like different colors in up and down. Then we also increase the memory so that actually kids can put in 1,500 songs, because last year actually can also only hold 500 songs, and this year actually can hold 1,500 songs. So maybe I do a recap. What we have about the new launch of R1s is we have animated wallpaper, we have a voice reminder, as well as a ringtone. So you can set the morning wake up call ringtone by your parents. So your parents can say, hello Alex, wake up, it's time to wake up. Then the alarm, the voice message will become the alarm. Then you can add in like preset text. We have added the preset text and emoji. Then we got heart rate monitoring. Then we also add like steps, goal, and achievements to encourage the kids to move more, to be active, which is what our slogan for this campaign called Hello, Let's Move. And we have improved the waterproof to IPX8, and also increase the memory so that you can hold 1,500 musics, as well as we have increased the RAM and the response is much faster, it's smooth. And if you try it out, then you found that it's awesome. And I shared a bit on just now in the video, we did mention about there's bone conductions headphones that we launched. I share a bit on why actually we launched this product. Well, the inspirations not really came from my daughter or our kids. It came from my nephew. So I see my sister actually shouting to my nephews when he's actually using the headphones, watching to YouTube, and dinner time, then they got to shout. So we think, why don't actually we design a headphones for kids, which is using open ear concept. That's how we come out this product design, which is using the bone conductions. So lie on the bone, with the vibrations from the headphones, it transmits the audio to the eardrum. It's much safer for the kids. And with the open ear concepts, it can actually hear the environment sound. So just now, some parents did share that they worry about the kids staring at a smartphone and they walk along the street, they can't listen to environment sound. That's quite risky when they're using the headphone. So open ear headphones will resolve these issues. And in last year, actually, we already launched this product, but it comes with magnetic charging, which a lot of parents complain that this type of proprietary kind of magnetic charging is not so friendly, because once they lost it, they got to buy from us, which is why this year we have improved it. We have changed to USB-C, Type-C, and much better. So if you can just use a normal USB-C charger. And we also increased the silicone pad so that actually to be more comfortable on this, as well as reduce the vibrations on these portions. And we also use a new design of physical buttons, because the last year model we're using a touch sensors. Sometimes the kids feedback that is quite difficult to trigger. They don't know whether it's the feedback. And in this year, the design team's thinking whether we should add in a haptic kind of feedbacks like vibrations. When you touch, then you vibrate, but you increase the weight for the product. And after that, we think we not try to increase the weight, and yet we want to make it waterproof. Then we actually choose the physical buttons, and we still achieve the waterproof like last year, which is IPX6. So it will be something quite simple. You just press, then got a feedback. And this year, these bone conduction wireless headphones, we launched 2 different colors to match with our R1. So we have a blue, space blue colors matched with the space blue R1, and cotton candy pink colors mixed with our cotton candy mix R1s. So maybe I do a recap, a simple recap about the whole bone conductions headphones. It's a wireless headphones using USB-C. Still very light, is 28 grams with a click buttons, still achieve the waterproof with IPX6. And the band actually using titanium, the frame itself, just like those glasses frame. So it's pretty flexible and it's cool. And we have increased the silicon pad, which is feeling more comfortable for the kids. Well, maybe I share a bit on the pricings of our new launch product. This year, my first phone R1s come with heart rate monitoring, increase the memory, increase more features, and the price is $269, which is $199 US dollar, $269 is Sing dollars. And we start pre-order today, and delivery will be on 5th of January. And one more thing, which is pretty awesome, is we got the supports from PCCWs. We are providing a free data SIMs with unlimited data. So this unlimited data plan is already built into the device. So when you buy the product, it comes with a SIM card. The first 6 months is free. And besides that, we also provide roaming because a lot of Singapore's people, they like to travel. So we add in a lot of roaming for free, which you can use the device, unlimited data in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, China, Australia, New Zealand, and soon we will try to add more. Then that is pretty awesome. And in last year, we already launched a subscription model. So you just pay monthly subscription fees and you get the device for free. Same this year, we work with M1 to launch the same Stay Connected subscription service. You just pay $28 a month and you can get a device. But it's only available in Singapore. So probably I do a bit of a recap on these two different plans. One, actually you pay subscription $28 per month and you get the device for free with a $40 upfront fees. Then the other models, actually you get $269 and you get the device for free with comes with data SIM, that free unlimited data for 6 months. Well, the comparison between two is on the M1 collaborations is it comes with also phone number, is a SIM card with a phone numbers you can, and it's also unlimited call that you can call to landline as well as a phone line. On a PCW supports on the SIM cards itself, it comes with a data SIM. So if you want to make a phone calls between two devices or other phone, you will need to install the applications. So in today, actually in Singapore, we have 3 different models. We have S2 3G models, much lower cost, and we have R1 4G models as well as the R1s with heart rate monitoring. Then the pricing difference is like 179, 229, and 269. That's in Sing dollars, and US dollar with 129, 169, and 199. Well, on the subscription models, which is only available in Singapore right now, is charging at same $25 per month and $28 per month for R1 and R1S. But R1S will need to have a $40 upfront payments. So on the R1, there will be two models. One is R1 with 3 colors and one is R1S with 2 colors. And how about the bone conductions wireless headphone side? So this year, the model we call BC Wireless Lite is actually retail dollar $79.90 and US dollar $59.90, and it's already start to pre-order right now and start delivery in 5th of January. So in comparison about these two models, it'll be one BC Wireless Lite is $79.90 and a BC Wireless is $109. That's the two different price structures. Well, I think that's all to cover the product introductions for today. Hope you all like it. And that's how we mentioned about hello, let's move. Thank you. I pass back to Kai.
Thank you very much, DJ, for sharing with us more on those exciting new products, the myFirst Fone R1s and the BCL wireless headphones. And now we've come to the Q&A portion of the session where we'll be addressing some of the questions that have been posted. But just to get the ball rolling and to help some of our shyer attendees here, we'll start things off with a quick poll on the myFirst Fone R1s. If you could just fire up the first poll, please. All right. Yes. So I think GJ has shared like the first 2 color variants at launch, and we just wanted to find out your preferred myFirst Fone R1s color variant, the cotton candy mix, which is the pink and the baby blue, and this, or the very elegant, very mysterious space blue. Do let us know in the poll. If you could just quickly share with us your thoughts, and we'll share the results quickly, and we'll find out which is the more popular color variant here among the audience.
Probably can we turn on the actual products, then we can do a live demo?
Great idea, GJ Young.
Yeah.
All right.
So what we
There you
see?
go. The cotton candy
Ooh,
mix. Very pretty. With the
yeah.
very gorgeous hand model.
There's changing the animations, right? The animations, yeah. Animated wallpaper. Yeah. So it's quite cool. Do we still need to wait for the voting? Shall we actually move to the next question? Kai, I think you're mute.
Sorry. I think the audience can't see the demo. Can we spotlight the watch, please? There we go. Thank you. And
Oh, this
yes.
is a selfie, right? This
Uh, yeah.
can we see the changing the animated wallpaper? Yep, that's cool. All right. Yep.
Okay.
Kai, back to you.
Yes. Sorry. Can we fire up the poll results, please?
Yep. There's a half almost like 58% cotton candy.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
42%
Cotton candy.
space blue.
58%. Okay. I mean, it's fairly even, almost 50-50, but thank you, yeah, for sharing your thoughts. Just one more quick question, one more quick poll question before we move on to the actual Q&A. Yeah, so GJ, you've shared a lot
Hmm.
of the exciting new features of the R1S, and I thought it'd be interesting if we could hear the thoughts of the audience, your favorite new features. So if we can just quickly fire up the second poll question, please.
What's the second poll question? Is all the features, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yes. So which of the following new features from the R1S is your favorite? The first is the animated wallpaper. The heart rate monitoring is second. Third is the multiple preset text for chat for convenient texting for the kids, right? And of course, the IPX8 waterproof for butterfingered individuals like myself. Personalized reminders and the silent notices, as well as the personalized wallpapers. So do let us know your thoughts. We'll reveal the results in a minute or two. Um, yeah,
Wow. Seems like a lot of people like the animated wallpaper.
yeah, surprising, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Thanks for the kids, right? Giving us all the feedbacks. They sometimes got really cool ideas, like
They
they,
do.
they have a lot of thought. Like today in the morning, they also give a lot of new ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Right.
think that's the importance of like really connecting with and being in touch with your target audience.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
yeah,
So sometimes not just listen to mothers, right? So we got to
exactly.
listen to the real
Yes, because
users.
at the end of the day, they'll be using it. So, okay.
All right. Still the animated wallpaper
Yeah,
as number
animated
one.
wallpaper in the lead, heart rate monitoring, very cool. But very close again, it's neck and neck with the personalized reminders. And following close by the IPX8, very practical. And of course, the personalized wallpapers coming in at sixth position, seventh. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So I think we'll start the actual Q&A. I think the first question by Pavitra is if I buy the phone in the United States, will it work in Singapore? DJ, if you can shed some light on that.
Definitely. The product is able to use in Singapore, as mentioned just now, like quite a lot of different countries is available. So you can use in Singapore, Thailand, actually most of the countries. If you're buying the model, it's actually used on Europe or Southeast Asia versions, it actually can use on these regions. Yep.
Okay, very cool. Second question, just quickly moving on to Mr. Sam Lee, who has asked, are these watches compatible anywhere in the world? So I think it's quite similar. I think GJ has
Mm.
just answered that. You know, if you buy in Singapore, you can use it in the States. You can if you buy in the States, you can use it in Singapore. So yes, it's not region locked. If you
Right
could
now,
like.
actually, the model that we are launching, right, you
Mm,
can pre-order is actually available for countries like Europe, Middle East countries, Asia, Australia, etc. But it's not compatible right now in US yet. We'll be launching this soon. The current model that is launching actually for the Europe as well as Asia versions. Yep.
thank you, GJ.
Mm.
All right. So third question from Miss Joanne. When can we start ordering for the M1 plan?
Yep, it's available. It's available right now. You can, I think probably the website will go live in an hour time. Then you can start to order. But it's just on the pre-order. The actual delivery will still be on 5th of January. If you are choosing the R1S model, if you're choosing the R1 as well as the S2 model, then it will deliver in like a few days time.
Okay. Um, so we've got two very similar questions. Mr.
Hmm.
Sean has asked, I think, a very broad general question: what's the battery life of the watch? And Miss Pooja has asked, basically, with more features like the animated
Hmm.
wallpaper, heartbeat tracking, like what's the battery life like? So I think GJ, if you could answer like basically the
Hmm.
battery life of the R1S in general, and then like maybe give shed some more light on the features that like it drain like a little bit more battery. I think like the live tracking.
We the product still can use like it's same as a phone right now, like your normal phones, right? Even you add in a lot of functions. Still can last for 1 day. But it really depends on how you the critical part is how you use the tracking. The GPS tracking is the most power consumption part. It's not really on the heart rate side. Heart rate is actually consume quite less power consumptions. Animated wallpaper is really still depends on how bright the screen that you actually trigger on. Is the screen brightness that trigger consume the most battery, not really like the animated wallpaper. So you in what we tested, it still can last for 1 whole day with some sort of tracking of GPS on the school time. Yep.
Okay, thank you, GJ. There's one more question coming in. Mr. Frank has asked, there's more languages in the future within the Europe region. So I think basically, I think Mr. Frank is asking, would there be more, I think, like European languages like French, German, coming in the
Definitely.
future? Yeah.
I think we
Okay.
already added quite a lot of languages. I think we have Spanish, we have Swedish, um, I think Norwegian also have, and some other languages. French, I think also have. We have Norwegians, we have and more actually. Um, of course, we'll keep adding in. Yep.
Okay. Amy has asked, are the headphones able to pair with the iPad or laptop? So
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. It's not a lock model. It's not like locked to the device itself. You can use the headphones for your laptop, for Zoom call. It comes with a microphone, built-in microphone, so you can use for e-learning, Zoom call. You can pair with your smartphone as well, and you go for jogging. Also can use it. So we found some users actually when they buy the headphones for the kids, they also buy one for themselves. Apparently, but of course, the head must be smaller, right? So to use it, yeah. If your head is larger, then you couldn't. Because for me, actually, I can use it. Yeah, just nice
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Not for me, unfortunately. My head's a bit small. I maybe need to lose a bit of weight now. So okay. Thanks, Jay. I think yeah. We do have some more questions streaming in. So is the R1S available in the existing R1 colors as well?
Wow.
Yeah.
Not at the moment. So sorry. We actually launched a new model with a new color. So we didn't use back the old colors. The previous three colors will still remain as R1. The two new colors will be for the R1S. So it's easier to differentiate, first of all. And of course, we have the strap. So if you prefer the light blue, then you can use the light blue strap actually on the R1S. so it still looks like light blue on the strap itself. So that's what we try to do. So probably on the demo side, can the demo team can show about the combination of different color. Yep. Probably they can show a bit of the different colors. Then you can take a look on how it looks like with different colors. Can you hear me, demo team? Can you show a different color of R1s? So sorry, I think some connection issues. Mm-hmm. Yep. Do you have other different color strap that you can show the combinations? I think they are preparing. Just a moment.
Yeah, do bear with us. Yeah, so definitely, it's really personalized. You can mix and match the straps to really match your child's personality, or whether your child can choose for themselves. So you can see,
Ooh.
yeah, some pretty exciting colors there, very bright,
Yeah.
very pastely,
Yep.
very attractive for
Thanks a
kids.
lot.
So,
Yeah.
thank you.
So you can mix with different colors. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
I love it. Yeah.
All right.
Any other
Um,
questions or anything you all want to
I think
know?
there was one question that came in, I think through the chat.
Hmm.
The question was basically, what's the data usage like for video calls? Let's say like a 5-minute call.
Hmm.
I think if you are you able to shed any light on that?
The video call is around 3 MB per minute. Actually, it's not a lot because the screen is small, right? So
Mm.
actually we compress the videos to the resolutions that is suitable for the screen. So it's actually smaller. It doesn't consume a lot of data. So 1 minute is 3 MB. So yeah, you can call like quite a lot actually. Yeah, and don't worry because we are providing the unlimited data SIM, right? So you just call as much as you want. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. So both plan the subscription model 28 per month, or you buy the device that comes with the free unlimited plan kind of data SIM. It all come with unlimited data. So just use it. Just move. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
I think that is was the last of the questions. So I think with that, we can, close the session. I think I really want to thank everyone for, spending the time with us tonight, and we're glad we could answer all your inquiries. And thank you so much for all the support. I think GJ Yong and the team will get back to anyone. If you have any more questions, just feel free to email us. I think we do have an inquiry email. If you can just flash it, it's hello at
My
myfirst
first start tech.
dot tech. Yes, so that's hello HELLO dot myfirst dot tech TECH. And again, my name is Kai. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, and on screen, hello at myfirst.tech. And yes, thank you again, GJ, for spending your time to share everything with us. And I hope everyone has a great evening.
All
Cheers.
right. Thanks. See you next time.
See you, everybody. Bye.